Mother Nature is fast-forwarding the seasons this year, catching even the most seasoned weather watchers off guard. Instead of a gentle transition from autumn's golden hues to winter's icy grip, we're witnessing a dramatic leap, a sudden overture of snow and cold that's rewriting the seasonal script. A powerful winter storm is barreling across the northern United States, blanketing the landscape in white while autumn leaves still cling to the trees. The contrast is striking. Vibrant fall colors swallowed up by relentless snowfall, as if winter simply couldn't wait its turn. Alaska, Montana, and Wyoming are no strangers to winter, but this early and intense onslaught is unusual even for them. Residents who were just raking leaves are now shoveling driveways, and towns that expected a few more weeks of mild weather are suddenly plunged into a deep freeze. The National Weather Service isn't mincing words. Winter weather advisories are lighting up phones and highway signs, urging everyone to take immediate precautions. This isn't a drill. Hazardous conditions are here, and they're arriving weeks ahead of schedule. In Alaska, the snow began falling heavily on Thursday, with forecasts predicting it will continue through Friday. As the weekend approaches, the storm system is set to push southward, targeting Montana and Wyoming with its icy reach. Road crews are already working overtime, and meteorologists are tracking the storm's every move. For many, this abrupt change means more than just a wardrobe swap. Travel plans are being reconsidered, outdoor events postponed, and even simple errands have become a challenge. The roads are slick, visibility is low, and the risk of accidents is climbing. This isn't just a dusting of snow. We're talking about substantial accumulations, enough to transform entire towns overnight. Autumn's palette of reds and golds is vanishing beneath a thick, wintry blanket, creating a scene that feels more like January than October. The impact is widespread. Truck drivers are chaining up for treacherous mountain passes. Families are rethinking weekend getaways, and local businesses are scrambling to adapt. This is more than a weather update. It's a call to action for everyone in the storm's path. As we break down what's happening in each state, we'll share tips on how to stay safe, prepare your home and vehicle, and navigate this early taste of winter. Whether you're a lifelong resident or just passing through, now is the time to get ready for what's ahead. Alaska is first in line for this early winter blast, with Fairbanks already seeing its first inch of snow, 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Winter weather advisories cover central Alaska, including the Chattahoochee and Upper Chena River valleys, and high terrain south of the Yukon River. Up to 9 inches of snow are expected in the White Mountains and around Chena Hot Springs Resort, making travel on back roads nearly impossible. Lower elevations will see 1 to 3 inches, with more at higher altitudes. Enough to make Friday's commute treacherous. Alaskans are used to prepping for winter, but this storm is a real test of readiness. Now's the time to get snow tires on, check emergency supplies, and review your family's winter plan. Ready or not, winter has arrived. The storm's next stop is Montana, a state where the landscape is defined by its towering peaks and vast open skies. As the system pushes northward, it brings with it a powerful surge of winter weather that will transform the region almost overnight. Mountain ranges like the Beartooths are bracing for up to 16 inches of heavy, wet snow. The snow will fall relentlessly, blanketing the rugged terrain and piling up quickly on already icy surfaces. For residents and visitors alike, this means a dramatic shift in daily life, as the familiar landscape is swallowed by white. The Absaroka Beartooth Wilderness, the remote Crazy Mountains, and the iconic Glacier National Park could see anywhere from 8 to 18 inches at higher elevations. These areas, known for their breathtaking beauty and challenging terrain, will become even more inaccessible as the snow deepens, shutting down trails and backcountry roads. Adventurers hoping to explore these wild places will need to postpone their plans, as nature takes over and access becomes nearly impossible. Even at lower elevations, the storm's impact will be felt. Rain will quickly give way to snow as temperatures plunge, coating valleys and foothills in a slippery, icy layer. Roads that were clear just hours before may become treacherous, catching drivers off guard and making travel hazardous for anyone unprepared. The Beartooth Highway, famous for its breathtaking views and winding mountain passes, is likely to close, along with other key routes through the region. Travel will be extremely dangerous, with blowing snow reducing visibility and drifts blocking the way. Emergency crews may struggle to keep up as conditions deteriorate rapidly. Hunters and hikers need to be especially cautious. Conditions can change in an instant, risking hypothermia and disorientation. What starts as a light snowfall can quickly become a blinding blizzard, making it easy to lose your way. Proper gear, extra supplies, and a solid plan are essential for anyone venturing outdoors during this storm. This storm is a stark reminder of the Rocky Mountains' power and the need for respect and preparation. The mountains are beautiful, but they can be unforgiving, especially when winter arrives with such force. It's a time to admire nature's strength from a safe distance, rather than risk the dangers of the elements. If you're in Montana this weekend, it's time to shift from autumn adventure to winter caution. Put away the hiking boots and bring out the snow shovels, winter coats, and emergency kits. Check your vehicles, stock up on essentials, and make sure you're ready for whatever the storm may bring. Heed official warnings and make safety your top priority. Stay informed by checking weather alerts frequently, and don't hesitate to change your plans if conditions worsen. Emergency services are preparing for a busy weekend, and your caution can help keep everyone safe. Winter is here, whether you're ready or not. In Montana, that means respecting the mountains, preparing for the unexpected, and embracing the beauty and challenge of the season ahead. Wyoming is next in line for a powerful winter storm, with the Absaroka and Bighorn Mountains bracing for a significant weather event. Forecasters are predicting up to 12 inches of fresh snow in these high elevations, and the impact will be felt far beyond the mountain peaks. This early-season storm is expected to bring not just heavy snowfall, but also biting winds and rapidly changing conditions that could catch many off guard. Temperatures are set to plummet sharply, causing rain to quickly transition into snow. This rapid change will create a dangerous mix of slush and ice on the roads, making travel treacherous even before the main snow accumulation begins. Black ice could form in the early hours, especially on bridges and overpasses, increasing the risk for drivers who aren't prepared for winter driving. Major travel corridors, including US 14 over Granite Pass and US 16 over Powder River Pass, are expected to become hazardous or even impassable as the storm intensifies. Blowing snow and whiteout conditions could reduce visibility to near zero, stranding motorists and making rescue efforts difficult. The Wyoming Department of Transportation is already mobilizing crews and equipment, preparing for long hours of plowing and de-icing. However, the combination of heavy snow and strong winds will make their job extremely challenging, and even the best efforts may not keep all roads open. Outdoor enthusiasts, especially hunters and hikers, should take extra precautions. As conditions deteriorate, trails and backcountry areas will become extremely dangerous. Hypothermia and disorientation are real risks, and search and rescue operations may be delayed or impossible during the height of the storm. While Wyoming residents are no strangers to winter weather, this early storm serves as a stark reminder to be prepared. Now is the time to double-check emergency kits, stock up on food and water, and reconsider any plans for high-country travel. Make sure vehicles are winter-ready, with full gas tanks and extra blankets on board. Stay informed by monitoring weather forecasts closely, and heed all warnings from local authorities. If you don't have to travel, it's best to stay off the roads until conditions improve. Delaying trips could be the safest choice for you and your family. The risk of getting stranded in remote areas is very real during storms like this. Emergency services may not be able to reach you quickly, so don't take unnecessary chances. Let someone know your travel plans if you must go out, and keep a charged phone with you at all times. As Wyoming faces its first major winter test of the season, remember that safety comes first. Take this storm seriously, prepare accordingly, and look out for your neighbors as the state weathers this wintry blast together. Why is winter arriving so early? A powerful dip in the jet stream is dragging Arctic air south, colliding with Pacific moisture to create a midwinter-style storm in early October. This setup is rare, but it's a reminder of nature's unpredictability. Just months ago, much of the West faced a snow drought and early melt. Now, a sudden deluge highlights how quickly weather patterns can swing. The ground is still warm, so initial snow may melt and refreeze into dangerous ice as temperatures drop. This early storm is a complex event, and its surprise factor is a key hazard. Stay alert. Expect the unexpected. With winter's early arrival, roads are the first danger zone. Slow down. Speed is a major factor in winter accidents, and stopping distances increase dramatically on slick surfaces. Double your following distance and always use headlights for visibility. Check real-time road conditions before traveling. Montana's Beartooth Highway and Wyoming's mountain passes will be especially hazardous. Trust the experts. Avoid risky routes until the storm passes and roads are cleared. Prepare your vehicle. Snow tires, good wipers, de-icing fluid, and a winter emergency kit with blankets, food, water, and a phone charger. If you get stranded, your kit could save your life. Preparation isn't panic, it's smart. The storm's risks are even greater for outdoor adventurers. Heavy snow, strong winds, and plunging temperatures can quickly turn a hike or hunt into a life-threatening emergency. Trails and backcountry roads may vanish under deep snow, making rescue difficult. The National Weather Service urges everyone to postpone backcountry travel until conditions stabilize. If you're already out, shelter, layered clothing, extra food, and a way to communicate are essential. Always tell someone your plans and expected return. Respect the mountains. Never underestimate the weather. It's better to cancel a trip than risk your life. This early snowstorm disrupts more than travel. It ripples through daily life. Commutes in places like Fairbanks will be treacherous, with school delays and late arrivals at work. Grocery runs and deliveries may be delayed, and supply chains could see temporary shortages. Residents must scramble to prep homes, find snow shovels, check heating, and protect pipes from freezing. Outdoor work and construction will grind to a halt, causing delays and financial headaches. The storm is a reminder of how deeply our lives are tied to the weather. Even with modern tech, a snowstorm can bring everything to a standstill. Adapt quickly. Winter waits for no one. This storm is a powerful lesson in the importance of preparedness. Winter is inevitable, but its timing isn't. Being ready before the first flakes fall is crucial. Don't wait for a crisis. Keep emergency kits in your car and home, stock up on essentials, and have a family communication plan. Early warnings from weather authorities are there to help you make safe decisions, not to cause panic. Preparedness brings peace of mind and real safety in stressful situations. This October snowstorm is a dress rehearsal for the season ahead. Nature sets the schedule, not us. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and always be ready for whatever winter brings. Stay safe, everyone.